Purdue fans have not seen many days like this on campus. The #1 team in college basketball at home with the old Oaken Bucket game across the street tonight. CJ Cox is there, the hero from the Memphis win with 18 points in the Bahamas.
You gotta love what the other guys did in the Bahamas. With Cox and Club playing really well, and you see it right there.
On the glass this year has totally opened up Purdue and Kaufman-Renn.
When I talked to Matt in the spring after recruiting was finished, he said, "You're gonna love him. This guy can rebound, and we need rebounding."
Silver Creek in southern Indiana. Got a turnover, steal from Michi White.
Eastern Illinois is going to come at him. They're going to come and double him on the baseline side and make him pass the basketball.
Preston Turner for three.
And emphasis to get to the board.
Change in mindset, his biggest focus over the offseason. In the corner, Cox wide open. Got a three.
And 100% from the free throw line. Here it is, good push, got the baseline penetration, you get it inside, good kick to the weak side, wide open. He had the huge game against Memphis last week in the Bahamas, where they actually struggled more than they did against Texas Tech. They're scoring. They have been aggressive with the basketball, getting to the lane and making easy shots. That's going to be really struggle getting back, and since they got back from Central Arkansas the other night, they have worked on transition D the whole time.
Taking the lead again, Preston Turner, 10 points a game. A win over a ranked team. Kaufman-Renn lost it. Second steal for Eastern Illinois. On the run, Michi White off the shot fake. Baseline floater drops.
I think coming to Mackey Arena playing #1 might get you a little more ready.
They were juiced up. Cox with his second three. Would have given them the lead. The Panthers have come out really confident here after a disappointing game against Central Arkansas. Another turnover, White going up and scoring.
You know, Purdue
to go with Lawyer.
You know how you get people's attention?
On the bench.
Yes, you sit them there for a little bit and say, watch the game, and I hope your mind gets back into it.
Well, Daniel Jacobson is Sir Harris. Fans wanted a foul, too. Homer Meyer running the point, accelerating all the way to the rack. Oh, he got it! Plus the foul.
You gotta love, they tried to down it, push it down. He takes advantage of it, rejects the ball screen, gets to the hoop, and finishes with the contact. That he's going to be a good player for them in the future.
Shows how well educated these Purdue fans are. As Preston Turner coach.
He loves basketball and he coaches basketball the way it should be coached.
Wait, the shot clock here. Jacoby denied. Jacobson says, get it out. 1 second. Oh, the three drops.
Eastern Illinois shooting over 50%. They have 7 assists, 1 turnover. And Purdue's got 8 turnovers, so it's been total opposite of what we kind of expected.
A gorgeous pass the last possession to get it into Jacobson. Harris down the lane, finishes through contact.
You want to get shot opportunities. You know, how do you score? You got to have a shot opportunity.
Here's one for Cox. Kaufman-Renn there, bullying on the glass, and he walks. This is college basketball, not the NBA. Inside, Nas Fisher gets it to go. Coming back from injury, played the...
Got low, we talked about getting leverage. He got leverage on the bigger guy.
Position for Kaufman-Renn, double clutch for 2. From South Dakota State. Austin off the mark, and Clough, of course, cleans it up. 4 rebounds now for Clough. The top 3 rebounders in the Big Ten, and Smith finds himself alone.
First recruit, my first summer here. I had camp, and I was a 5th grade teacher. Coach Katie said, you take the young kids. And here comes this skinny, long 9-year-old, Brandon Brantley to camp. And 9 years later.
7 on the timer. EIU's got to go. 5 to shoot. Straight away, Jacoby on his old teammate Kaufman-Renn banks it home.
This weekend.
Oh my goodness. Tonight, bucket game. #1 team in the country starting it off today. Kaufman-Renn spinning through traffic, weaving for 2. Austin tries again. And Clough snatches away from Smith.
Good contest, good rebound, getting in transition. Good free-flowing basketball.
Purdue starting to sharpen up here. Baseline, Kaufman-Renn, that floater again.
68% from the field. When they haven't turned it over, they're getting a basket.
Turnovers a problem for the Panthers now. Cox. Kaufman-Renn there for the putback.
Caught him ahead of time, and this kid just knows how to play. He takes pride in it. Delivering the basketball to his teammates. His scoring's down a little bit, but he moves the ball as well as anybody in the country.
It's Eastern Illinois. Floater short this time for Kaufman-Renn.
Again, Braden he makes plays for other people, and that's where he's so special, that understanding of the game.
Big shot goes for Michi White.
Get the starter's attention, he sat him on the bench, they come out much more intensity on the defensive end.
Inside, Jacobson, power dribble, kept the pivot foot, got it in a foul. Daniel Jacobson with the latest basket got fouled as well for Purdue. 7'4", the latest 7-footer to develop.
Well, Cox has shot well. Now it spreads the defense. Now they're able to move it just like this on this possession.
Perfect example. Smith cashes in.
You gotta love it. You gotta love this. Here it is, inside to the weak side. Keeps moving the basketball. One dribble, wide open three.
3:21. They have blown this game open. McMorris through contact.
Because now, how many guys stay out of place for 4 years?
Exactly.
That's incredible.
One of the rare ones in college basketball today. Harris steps into it and got it. Confidence building for Jakari Harris. Harris, the son of Big Dog, Glenn Robinson, of course.
Good player. People ask me who was the best player you ever coached. There's no doubt. It was the Big Dog.
McMorris was stripped in West Lafayette. And Purdue all over Eastern Illinois now. Lawyer triggers. Yes. To go with the X's and O's too.
Here you go, you step the big guy out, you spread the court. Now you got Fletcher coming off of a down screen and jumping up right off the handoff. And that is not an easy shot to get the footwork, jump up with the two guys.
Clean sense. Kaufman-Renn. Clough didn't even have to jump. The ball that is almost unparalleled in college basketball in the last couple of years. Steal for Kaufman-Renn. Smith, no-look Lawyer. Oh, that's pretty.
Makes the shooter. He delivers it right where he can make that. Be ready to shoot and make that easy shot.
Game. They need White out there.
They're limited numbers. Credit to them for the start of the game, how they play.
Kaufman-Renn going with force.
There's
Thompson running the offense for a third season now. He is just a wizard with the whiteboard. As Austin finds some space.
We got things we want to run, and we want to run them at different times in the game.
Clough, Cox.
He's done a great job on the boards for them.
And you mentioned the passing. He's got 5 assists this game. Smith behind the back to Kaufman-Renn. In stylish fashion, Braden Smith now second all-time in the Big Ten in career assists. No other way to do it. And Turner cashes in a 3. High-low into Clough. Purdue's getting whatever they want.
When you're the #1 offensively efficient team in the country, you want that ball on the offensive end.
No look to Clough. Flurry of those 3 assists, moving him into second place all-time, passing Mateen Cleaves, doing it in every which way. First to Lawyer, behind the back, of course, to TKR. Add another to boot. Braden, brilliant. You talk about #1 offensive efficiency, that's literal, according to KenPom, the most efficient offense in the country.
Yeah, it's just amazing. You got veteran players that make good decisions. before, getting there, winning national championship is so important.
They've been open about it. Harris, no. Jacobson, the volleyball tip. And Purdue will reset with Harris. Curling all the way to the rim. Yes, and a foul. Smith, lob it up. Jacobson, nice catch. McMorris on TKR. Jacobson says no.
Being a rim protector, there's no doubt about it. It changes.
White will trigger. It's a good look for Eastern Illinois. Those just have not fallen since the opening minutes.
It came out with a pretty good focus to start the game.
Goodness.
3 again right now.
6 blocks for Jacobson. Smith. Harris. Defense to offense.
You gotta love it. Transition. Keeps his hand up. Blocks the shot without.
Austin can't connect with 5. And here come the Boilers. Plenty of bench players in now. Inside to Jacobson. He's had the big day, and he scores again.
Obviously, Purdue struggled a little bit in football, but tonight we'll see what happens.
Jacobson inside. 17 points.
A year ago, they didn't have as many weapons, and they needed them to score more. Now they have more weapons, they're older, more confident, including Harris, who's got a big number.
Far and away his season high. It used to be 6. Steal for Meyer. No doubt in the dunk this time. He missed one in the first half. Dave, head coach at Brownstown Central for over 25 years. Another steal. Bencher running. They have a bump to create space.
To this, that from my acquaintances all my years here at Purdue, and they just said it was unbelievable. They had 80, if not 90% of the arena. That every time you go to Maui, it's 3 games, and you want to give up 3 games. And Alabama and United Center, those games, and he's not going to go to the tournaments. And to me, there's something about it to be in those tournaments with a beer, walking to the game.
Can't beat it.
No, it's special.
Oh, Fisher, a nice move around the 50 plus.
Came out and played at a high level. Definitely, it slipped and gone the outside.
Know how high they can throw it. McMorris for the floater, and 8 for 9 at the free throw line.
He actually missed one.
I know. Doesn't count.
Opportunity comes to practice every day. Has great attitude. You love that.
You love the mid-range for Omer Meyer.
I mentioned that before, and I know it's a lost art, and people don't, analytics say don't do it, but
Purdue. We also have Aaron Fine into the game as McMorris finishes.
It's such an advantage, and I know they could have used them last year, but I element, and that's why they're having the success. That free throw.
Bencher, straight away again.
Give you trouble, so you can learn from that. Maybe a zone. Tough spots to go.
Running. Love it up. Oh, Bencher. So close to a highlight. And McMorris spins it in the other way. White for 3. Another November win for Purdue. 35-1.